The Earth breathes in ice. For millions of years, glaciers have moved like silent rivers of stone, carving mountains, feeding oceans, shaping continents. But today, those ancient rivers are fading. The frozen memory of the planet is melting into time. A glacier is not just ice. It is history compressed. Layer upon layer of snowfall, pressed over centuries, capturing tiny bubbles of air, whispers from the past. In every drop of meltwater flows the story of the atmosphere, the story of us. Yet, in the last 100 years, that story has begun to vanish faster than it was ever written. Across the world, the great white giants are retreating. The Himalayas, source of rivers that sustain nearly 2 billion people, are shedding ice at record speed. The Alps, once the pride of Europe's winters, now reveal bare rock where glaciers once glittered. In the Andes, centuries-old ice fields above Peru and Bolivia shrink each summer, feeding cities even as they die. And far to the north, in Greenland and the Arctic, ice sheets crumble like ancient walls surrendering to the sea. Scientists call glaciers the sentinels of climate. They respond to even the slightest rise in temperature, faster, clearer, and more visibly than anything else on Earth. When we drill deep into a glacier's heart, we read time itself. Every layer of trapped air tells us how our planet once breathed and how differently it breathes today. But this is not just about melting ice. When glaciers retreat, they rewrite coastlines, redirect rivers, and reshape ecosystems. The meltwater that once nourished valleys now floods them. Species that depended on the cold retreat higher or perish. Polar bears wander further, searching for ice that no longer forms. And from the poles to the tropics, rising seas swallow the edges of our world. In the Maldives, children play where streets once stood. In Alaska, villages crumble as the permafrost beneath them thaws. What began in the high mountains and frozen poles is reaching our doorsteps. The same melt that trickles from a glacier may one day rise against a city's shore. Climate is no longer a distant concern. It is a mirror held up to our time. Look at the photographs, a century apart. Where white once gleamed, now only black rock remains. A line in the landscape, a boundary between what was and what is becoming. In a human lifetime, we are watching mountains lose their crowns. And yet, the story is not only of loss. Around the world, scientists, communities, and nations are listening to the ice and acting. In the Himalayas, artificial glaciers are being built to store meltwater for the dry season. In Iceland, researchers are capturing carbon dioxide and turning it back into stone. And in cities everywhere, the quiet revolution of renewable energy grows. Sunlight and wind replacing the burn of the past. The glaciers may be shrinking, but our awareness is growing. We have entered the age of consequence, but also of possibility. The Earth moves, yes, but so can we. Every choice, every spark of innovation, every act of care slows the melting clock of time. The Earth has always changed, but never has it changed because of one species, us. The glaciers will not speak. They will not cry. They will only melt quietly into memory. The question now is simple. When the ice is gone, what will remain of us?